Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Minnesota Vikings. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. In motion comes Andrews. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Beanie Bishop there on.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7. Jackson looking to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. Not much happening there, just a short game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he will score. Ted Booker, touchdown Ravens. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
This will be returned from the 2. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. 16-yard line. Now it's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They need 5. Here's McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings.
Formation for the Vikings.
He'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
This year.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards.
Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
17 yards.
A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Jackson. In trouble, and down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Hey, report!
Now it's Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Ravens will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
Mustang 19. 60 bison, 60 bison. Go.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 81 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back in possession, too. Now they try to find somewhere to put in their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Record out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Justice Hill to return. Now an opening past the 30.
Justice Hill.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 34-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. He's supposed to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Now a screen set up for Henry. Still going. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line.
1st and goal.
A big play there for Baltimore. Pick up of 46 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Mitchell will take this one into the end zone. It's a Raven touchdown.
Tyler Lue.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 24-yard line.
To throw is McCarthy. That's to the outside, and he's got Jefferson. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Very good throw there, but not at the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. Now it's going to be third down. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Here's Ryan Wright now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
For the Vikings.
Forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 39-yard line.
Forward from the 39. Here's a 1st and 10. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
In motion comes Walker. Second down, Jackson. On the run to the right. He's going to run it.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. I give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Catch made there, left side by Walker. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Raven first down. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. On the give, here's Henry. Finding space at the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
By game 7.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air once more is McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Here's their punter now, as he is on to punt for Minnesota. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
17-yard line.
Design run here with Jackson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go, and you can see why.
Here's the give to Henry running right. Inside the 35. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. An even 40 yards. keep it himself. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They face 2nd down and 7. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Josh Metellus there on the tackle. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Talk things over before 3rd down. Now Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome.
That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Mark Andrews, touchdown Ravens. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 35.
A big play to kick off this drive. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Here down the field. It was ball incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll be 3rd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
back-to-back incompletions. They now face third down and 10.
19 Tiger.
Throwing again is McCarthy. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it just past their 25.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
In motion comes Walker. Jackson now to throw on first down. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds. Past the 35. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
A first down throw for Jackson. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Pistol give to Henry. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. He'll tuck it and take off. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 23-yard line.
Bring it in. 18 Cardinal. Here we go. 70 line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. That's the Pro Bowl safety, Kyle Hamilton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half. You know, we see quarterbacks sometimes, they don't want to admit defeat. They want to extend these plays as long as possible, but you got to know when the party's over. Throw it away, live for the next snap. The last thing you want to do is put the ball in harm's way.
Jackson now on second down. Open man is Beekman. He's got him. And they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Now Jackson, this a design run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
brings up second.
And you can tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jonathan Bernard. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
DC, ready? 180. Push.
Throwing Jackson. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Fourth down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready? 60 Bobcats. Liking 18.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
180. What's this on?
To throw, Wentz. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down back in the backfield in the area of holding. On play action, here's McCarthy. Look wide, get this one complete. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 16 yards. Pick up on that one. First down, Minnesota.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Ready?
Play action now. It's McCarthy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. It could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Liking 18.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball and keep that to a short gain.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
McCarthy going to look to throw again. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Jackson, Adam pistol. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On the ground, they'll go with Hill. And this tackle that he pushes forward, it will give him 4 yards. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson going to keep this one himself. Into space. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running. And in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Real quick. Baby on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you soul, but still soul down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh, Lord. I'm the rookie in the bench.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go!
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll look underneath here for Jones. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards. And a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. On the move past the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 yards on the
That
play.
catch number 40 on the season for him.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. I got one. Cougar 19. 75.
On the ground, it's Mason to start the 4th. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. 2nd down.
A gain of 2.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. To the outside, he's got Jefferson. The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46. Here's 2nd and 5.
Going
to go right back to Henry. And he's going to have a 1st and good run down inside the 45-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a 1st down. Ball run play. This is Hill. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
29-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
Gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Sit up! Sit up!
We'll go again here with Henry.
He's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game. He's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me.
That's quickly out to Jefferson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it's coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 28-yard line.
To throw is McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of
That one
26
good
yards.
for 26 yards.
That's good for a Vikings.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half.
37-yard line.
We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now it's 2nd and 1.
70 Lions. 1918.
Alert, push, alert, push.
He is knocked down, Parker. They stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Nick, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
To the air once more is McCarthy. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll take this one in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
So the late score gets them a bit closer closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You had no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Come on, set. Rocco 80. Ready.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Let's go.
2nd and 11.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.